What's up guys, it's Tina
and Andy from Hangry by Nature.
On our most recent trip to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, we visited the amazing Genting Highlands. We're going to show you 7 fun attractions for families in Genting Highlands.
So guys, before we begin, click on the subscribe button and hit that notification bell for more smart family travel guides. So let's get right into the fun.
Genting Highlands, as most people know it, even the locals, is actually officially called Resorts World Genting. It started from an incredible vision the founder Lim Go Tong had in 1963. It wasn't actually until 1971 he managed to turn his vision into a reality by building the first hotel in the dense tropical jungle on Mount Ulu Kali. It was truly a mammoth task, which included building a road up the mountain, getting all the equipment, workmen, and materials up as well. From then on, it continued to flourish and became one of Malaysia's favorite holiday destinations.
Skytropolis! Let's start off with the indoor theme park. That's right, you heard. It's indoors. This humongous place, which is 400,000 square meters, packed into this place. It's amazing. It includes 20 new rides and it has a lot of kids, family, and of course, thrill seeker rides.
And our youngest kid, who's 2 years old, was actually able to enjoy many of the rides. But you do have to be aware there are a lot of height restrictions for many of the rides, but they've got height indicators everywhere, so they actually kind of measure your height before you're allowed to go on.
This is actually the coolest carousel I've seen. I mean, like most carousels look the same, but this one's got 2 levels. Gonna take my horse down the old town road. Gonna ride till I can't ride no more. Got my horses in the back, something in the stack. I don't know the rest of the words. Here we go! Yeehaw!
Top Video Games Park. Now, if you take the escalator up from Skytropolis, that's where you'll find Big Top Video Games Park. And it's basically anyone who loves arcade games paradise. This kid right here. There are all sorts of arcade games ranging from state-of-the-art, new modern ones to a lot of classics. And of course, there's a whole range of carnival skill testers where you can win prizes. Just like most arcades, it's super easy to get a swipey card, top it up with some money, and off you go and have the time of your life.
Snow World! So be prepared for a winter blast in hot Malaysia. This European village-themed snow experience has a medieval castle, warm igloo houses, it changes from day to night, and there's also a toboggan slide for both adults and kids.
Now, the temperatures inside get to sub-zero, so it is
Whoa, yeah.
really, really cold.
Really cold.
So how are you gonna survive coming in shorts and t-shirts from hot Malaysian weather? Well, rest assured, they provide you with all the winter gear that you need inside. Gumboots, gloves, waterproof pants, puffy jackets to keep you toasty warm. Swee Temple. Now this temple is perched on the edge of a mountain on a 28-acre plot of land, which was donated by Lim Go Tong. He also made significant contributions to building it. This place is an absolute must visit when you're in Genting Highlands. The amazing temple has tranquil views of the vast mountains and rainforests below.
The temple has many parts to it, such as the giant Buddha statue, 10 chambers of hell, Guan Yu statue, the pagoda, sky terrace, and in the temple there's also Qing Shui. Make sure to head behind Qing Shui because there is also the dragon mineral water. This is particularly good for everyone as it's a great way to just get outside and enjoy a bit of air, and it also gives you the opportunity to jump on the cable car.
Ripleys Believe It or Not Adventureland. Now within this complex there are 4 main attractions and a play centre. Starting with Ripley's Believe It or Not Auditorium. Now you may be familiar with some of these around the world, where it basically showcases the weird and downright bizarre and cool world that we live in. Illusions, tricks, great human feats and accomplishments.
Next is the Jurassic Research Centre. yeah, exactly like that. Now this place was very entertaining and the boys loved this one so much. You walk amongst dinosaurs and they actually move, so it makes the environment very realistic.
I almost had my head eaten by one.
Yes, same here.
Zombie outbreak. So this is definitely not a kid-friendly attraction.
As a matter of fact, it's probably not adult-friendly either.
No, especially if you're terrified of zombies. Basically, you're put into a zombie apocalypse situation and you have to run for your life. So if your cardio skills aren't up to scratch like mine, you go and die. Well, not really, but in a real world situation you would. Nibbling at your heels are live actors dressed as zombies, literally touching you, chasing after you, yelling at you, basically.
That was pretty scary.
That was really
Having
scary.
This zombie breathing down your neck.
I was ready to die. I was just like, take me.
Okay, keep going. Oh my God.
All of this, which makes it super realistic.
I think Tina and I actually broke the world record in doing this in an instant, man. We ran through that so fast.
It probably wasn't even, it's probably not even worth buying a ticket for us because we went in and out.
The lady at the end was like, what you guys done already?
She was expecting us to linger for longer. Hell nah! If you like zombies, this is definitely something for you.
Now, moving on to more kid-friendly activities is the 4D Trick Art Museum. You can take some really funny and creative photos here. Our boys really enjoyed climbing around some of the sets and being immersed in this imaginative world.
Imaginatrix. Imaginatrix is an action-packed theatre show that will run until May 2020 at this stage. If you get a chance to see it, we would highly recommend it. We were all left in awe.
It was actually really good. We were quite surprised by it.
Even the kids loved it.
Yeah.
These are legit some of the most amazing experiences we have ever seen. I mean, the absolute highlight would have been the 7-man world record tightrope walk. Mind-blowing.
Absolutely amazing.
The amazing pendulum stunt, the street ball, I love that. The street ball where they did flips and then got the ball into the net, that was amazing. And many other dances and performances. The whole thing is incredible. Be sure to check the Resorts World Genting website for prices and ticket combos if you're also staying in one of the Resorts World Genting hotels.
The Void VR. Hello. Unfortunately, we didn't get a chance to try this, but this was on my must-do list. Now, this is probably better for older kids. The hyper-reality themed experiences include Star Wars, Wreck-It Ralph, Demonicus, and also Ghostbusters. Now gear up for some crazy action because in each theme you have to complete different tasks, battle enemies, and problem solve. Alright, so we've heard a lot of good things about this place and also there's great reviews online. If you're going to Genting Highlands, please make sure you try this. Do this for me. You have to give it a go.
Now, those were 7 of the main family-friendly attractions at Genting Highlands, but believe us, there are many more, including
20-lane bowling and cinemas.
And Sky Symphony, which is an immersive visual story told from digital screens and little suspended balls hanging from the ceiling. Really amazing stuff.
Online and e-gamers can battle it out at Cyberworld, which has all sorts of console games, VR challenges, racing simulators, and popular computer games with the latest computer gear.
Awana Skyway cable car. Now be sure to get into one of the black ones with a glass bottom where you can literally see down into the forest.
All the way down to the bottom. Now there's also a lot of shopping you can do with local and international brands. Also there is the Genting Highlands premium outlets if you want to catch a bargain.
There are a lot of different bars, clubs, and of course, karaoke. Many different performances, concerts by famous stars, and events to keep an eye out for. Best to check the Resorts World Genting website, the event schedule, if there's anything particular that you want to attend while you're there.
There is an outdoor theme park which is currently under construction. It is proposed to be open in 2020. Now this one is one to look out for. It's going to be amazing. I hope we can show you when it does open. I'm really excited about that.
But if you guys want to know more details about all of the other attractions and more that there are at Genting Highlands, be sure to check out our blog article in the description below. So we're just going to give you guys a little bit more insight and important information for you guys to know when visiting Genting Highlands. Starting with number 1, the most important thing, food. There are a lot of attractions and to match that, there is a ridiculous amount of food at Resorts World Genting. There seriously isn't going to be a problem even for some of the pickiest eaters out there because there's so much variety and different types of food, different types of cuisine that you can choose from.
Some recommendations would be Malaysian street food. Now they have one of the best Hainanese chicken you'll ever have. You must try this. It's just perfect in every way. We were talking to the head chef and they mentioned to us they would sell about 6 million of these a year.
It's crazy.
That is amazing stats and that just proves how popular this dish is, so you must try it.
And we tried it. It was so good.
So good.
Yeah. There's Western food like fish and chips at the Laughing Fish by the world famous Harry Ramsden, and awesome barbecue food at the Highline, where you can also get an amazing selection of craft beers, cocktails, and other beverages.
Now for my Muslim friends, now they even have specialized halal food restaurants. So right next to the Malaysian street food is Jom Makan. Now this place has some amazing halal local dishes. A must try.
It's actually one of my favorites, I'd have to say. It was so good.
It was really good.
Yeah.
Accommodation. So guys, check out these numbers. There's over 10,500 hotel rooms spread across 7 hotels at Resorts World Genting. Now that is massive.
It's a lot.
That's huge. There are plenty of choices for accommodation and they suit all sorts of budgets.
We stayed at the theme park hotel, which is super kid friendly. There's a jungle themed play area in the foyer so parents can basically take their time checking in and the kids can just run wild. But straight up, the rooms aren't huge, but it's got everything that you need in it. And it's kind of cool, you kind of feel like you're in a coloring book. But if you're traveling as a big family, they offer a 6 family room. Basically, you can fit 6 people in one room. So there's not many places that can accommodate that many people in one place. So how do you get to Genting Highlands? Well, you can catch a bus from KL Central or by taxi or Grab. Obviously, taxis will be pricier than catching a bus. We drove up with a rental car, which was actually a really cruisy drive. It was really safe. The roads were really well built as well.
So just be careful as you're driving up, as the road does get quite windy and there are plenty of parking all over the resort. Is it pram friendly? Absolutely. There are plenty of lifts and ramps all over the place and the walkways are actually very wide.
Are there baby facilities? There are lots of baby facilities scattered all throughout Resorts World Genting. Be sure to follow the signs though, as not all bathrooms have them.
Weather. So we thought it was important to note the weather up at Genting Highlands. So it does get a lot cooler as you're higher up in the mountains. Make sure to bring light outerwear as you might get a bit cold.
Money exchange. Now, there are currency exchange places at the resort, but I'll be honest, the rates aren't the greatest. So if you can, get your money changed in KL and then bring it over. But if you really need to, there are banks and outlets where you can change money. And those were 7 super fun attractions for families in Genting Highlands. We highly recommend a visit there if you are in KL. If you are going to KL, make sure you check out our video up here, 5 reasons to visit KL with kids. It's actually one of our favorite cities in Asia now.
If you guys like this video, please make sure you hit the like button. And I want you right now to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell for more smart family travel guides. So we'll catch you in the next video.
Bye!
Hungry, yes I'm hangry. 매일이 잡으리, 미래 개뿔. 나는 없었어. 그리고 또 내게 쫓아오.